A lot of people have money, a lot of people want to invest, but they don't know what to do. This is IndigoMusic.com. I'm Rohit. Now, the main dilemma is stock markets versus mutual funds. Which is better? And joining me right now is an engineer turned full-time trader and a financial expert, Saurabh Sisodiya. Saurabh, good morning. Welcome to the morning show.
Hi, Rohit. Thanks for having me. Looking forward for the conversation.
Saurabh, I want to ask you, the stock market has been falling for the past couple of months, and a lot of investors, their wealth is gone. Many traders have lost money. And as a financial expert, what do you think? Stocks or mutual funds right now for someone who's new investor?
So I always say someone who does not track the market very closely, he should prefer mutual funds. For the
Okay.
only reason is in mutual funds, a professional fund manager is managing your money and he has a basket of stocks. But if you're
Right.
doing this individually, you might get stuck in few stocks and that will hamper your returns. You hear someone saying, okay, buy this stock, you put in money in that stock, that stock underperforms. But in a
Right.
mutual fund, what happens is the fund manager has a mandate and he has to come review the portfolio and stocks which are not working. He has to make sure that he exits them and buy into new opportunities. So for that reason, if you see in India, most mutual funds have given around 15% CAGR return. Even the worst mutual funds have given around 12% returns. So I would
Right.
say any investor who wishes to be in the stock market, mutual funds is the way to go. Yes, you can do some stocks, but that should be 10% of your total portfolio which you want to invest in the market. 90% should be mutual funds, 10% you can do tactical bets based on your system. But a mutual fund is something which allows you to compound your wealth for a longer period of time than compared to individual stocks. You have to do individual stocks only if you are an expert and tracking the markets day in and day out.
Right. And, when both stocks and mutual funds, when they're advertised, they come with a disclaimer about risks. So, which one do you think is more riskier, stocks or mutual funds?
So mutual funds are less risky because for the only reason is a mutual fund is basically a group of stocks, right? So a mutual fund, like what a mutual fund does is the money is invested into a lot of stocks and like a mutual funds have up to 30, 40 stocks. So your
Right.
money is diversified and so basically the stocks, the money is diversified across sectors. So the
Correct.
risk is automatically diversified. So if you see now currently the markets are correcting, but IT stocks, FMCG stocks are still outperforming. So in any market, there will be some sectors which will outperform. Even in COVID also, pharma stocks did well. So
Correct.
individual stocks are anyway more riskier than compared to a mutual fund.
Right, and there's one more prediction that a lot of financial, experts are doing, that the Indian stock market is going to be stable after Trump takes over the Oval Office. What do you think about that?
Yes. So generally, what happens is, so we have a budget also coming. Trump is also swearing in, and
Yeah,
generally, before the budget, there's a pre-budget rally. But
correct.
now we have already corrected a lot. Stocks have seen very sharp corrections, but we are close to. If you look at the Nifty valuation, it's comforting at current levels. And generally, I also have a sense that around 23,000 on the Nifty is something where should we should bottom out. So I think we are very close to that those levels. So I believe I'm of the opinion that in the like next 1 week to 2 weeks, we should bottom out and have a strong rally going into the budget.
Fantastic. Well, I hope that happens. It's going to be good for all of us. Thank you so much, Saurabh, for taking some time out and having a wonderful conversation. All the best with your trading and all the best, all your investments.
Thank you, Rohit. It was my pleasure to be on the show. Thank you for having me.